This morning, the power of hypnosis. While it makes for an entertaining diversion for some stage performers, our first guest says some of the basic elements can be used in everyday life to help you lose weight, stop smoking, even achieve greater success at work.
He's written a new book called Success Through Manipulation, Subconscious Reactions That Will Make or Break You. Colin Christopher is here to show us both sides of hypnosis. Thank you so much for being here.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much,
I'm afraid to look
Colin.
into your eyes.
Don't be. I'm only going to hypnotize Kelly this morning.
Okay, very good. You can't put some weird spell on us or anything like that.
I could, but I won't this morning.
Thank you, Colin. You're a clinical hypnotherapist, and before the show, you worked with our dear Kelly Brown, who's one of our producers here on the show. What did you do with her before the show started? Like, is she hypnotized right now?
She is hypnotized right now. It's just very easy to be re-hypnotized. It's sort of like riding a bike. Once you're on it, you just kind of keep on pedaling and away you go.
Okay.
Should we hypnotize her right now?
Yeah, can you do that?
Absolutely.
So you've done some work with her already,
I did some work with her
which is why you can do this so quickly now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was about 5 minutes in one of the back rooms, and away we go.
Okay.
All
Go
right.
ahead and do your thing.
Deep breath in, Kelly. And sleep deeper and deeper and deeper. The deeper into relaxation you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper into relaxation you go. Now, Kelly, on the count of 3, just take both of your hands, interlocking them into one big fist straight out in front of you, as we did earlier. 1, 2, and 3. Hands straight out in front of you, interlocked into one big fist. Now, as you're interlocking them into one big fist, squeeze your palms together tightly shut. And as you squeeze your palms together tightly shut, imagine your hands becoming one solid block of steel. So solid, the harder you try to pull them apart, the tighter locked down they become. Really try, but the harder you try, the tighter locked down they become. Solid steel. Maybe you need a little bit of help. Maybe you need a little bit of help. If you're, try to put your knee in between your wrists. Put your knee in between your wrists and try to use your knee to pull your hands apart. Yeah, really try, but the harder you try to pull, the tighter locked down your hands become. Solid steel. Your knee's not helping. Maybe your head will help. Reach your hands behind your head. Put your head between your wrists. That's right. Put your head between your wrists and try to use your head to pull your hands apart. Yeah, just really try. Just tug at it. Pull at it. Really pull. But the harder you pull, the tighter locked down it becomes. Solid steel. Well, your knee's not helping. Head's not helping. I'll help you. Hands straight in front of you. And sleep deeper and deeper and deeper. And just letting those hands go loose, limp, calm, and relaxed. Comfortable right there. Time for one more?
Now, yes, time for one more.
Sure.
Let's do one more.
Yeah, right.
I like this.
Kelly, on the count of 3, you know and believe to be true that you are sitting on a hot Caribbean beach. Now, all of your clothing will stay on. However, you're going to feel very, very, very warm. I was going to put that in there just to make sure. Don't want to get sued. Anyway, so on the count of 3, you're going to be imagining yourself on that hot Caribbean beach. You're going to get warmer and warmer and warmer. In fact, you feel the sun beating down on you, getting hotter and hotter. As you get hotter, you just want to start fanning yourself. 1, 2, and 3 on that hot Caribbean beach now. You're starting to get warmer and warmer and warmer. It's weird though. In fact, you're so warm you need both hands to start fanning yourself. There you go. That's right. The faster you fan, the hotter you get, and the hotter you get, the faster you fan. The faster you fan, the hotter you get, the hotter you get, the faster you fan. Fan faster, faster, faster.
Okay, is it just
getting
me,
hotter?
or does it look
hotter,
like she's starting
hotter.
to sweat?
Yeah, she is starting to sweat.
Holy
count of 3,
cow!
You're going to be wide awake, back to a normal temperature. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake now. Normal temperature, relaxed. Now you can talk. So as you saw, like when she was getting hotter and she's starting to sweat, there's physiological responses that happen when somebody's hypnotized. And so in the same way, if you want to do something like lose weight or improve athletic performance, the physiological responses come from the imagination and the suggestions the hypnotist gives.
That was really interesting.
Fascinating to me.
There are some serious, we talked about implications to this. I mean, how long before someone who is hypnotized for weight loss or smoking starts to feel like, okay, I can resist these foods. Okay, no cigarettes for me today.
Yeah, that typically, it takes 2 or 3 sessions depending on the person. I mean, with Kelly, we just worked for 5 minutes in the back and you already got her doing some of these kinds of things. So it does actually happen a lot faster than most people think it does. And as it happens faster, the more you do it, the better it gets.
Are there some of these techniques that we can do ourselves to maybe, change the way that we think, or if you're struggling with some kind, like a food addiction or addiction to cigarettes, that we can use on our own without going for hypnotherapy?
Yeah, absolutely. And the best thing to do is actually just sit down and write down the things that you want to work on. A lot of people, when they're writing down, like especially like losing weight or something like that, I don't want to eat these foods, I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that. But what you actually have to do is switch it to the things that you do want to do. Like you want to be healthy, you want to eat healthy foods, you want to exercise, or whatever it is for that person. And then once you've written it down, just do a little bit of relaxation, just deep breathing, 2 or 3 minutes, and then think about those things that you've written down. And as you're relaxed, your mind's already in that state where you're relaxed, and you can reprogram your subconscious.
Okay. As a hypnotherapist, how do you I mean, you're a professional, obviously, but how do you know if somebody's really hypnotized or just faking it?
Well, there's physiological reactions, like for Kelly, like if you go sleep deeper and deeper, you notice how her arm moves quickly like this. When somebody's not hypnotized, their hands are actually very stiff and there's resistance. You can look at their eyes. She's not bad right now, but blood circulation increases within their eyes. It almost kind of looks like they've woken up from a deep sleep or they've been drinking too much, that kind of thing.
Now, will that work on my children? You're going to a deep sleep.
Children are actually...
Don't try it. Can I hypnotize them?
Children are very easy to hypnotize, actually, yeah.
Success Through Manipulation. Success Through Manipulation is Colin's book. Thank you very much. It's fascinating
so
stuff.
interesting.
It really is.
Pleasure.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. Are you okay?
It does feel warm in here.
All right.
It does.
It's just you.
But now I
It's
want
just
to
you.
go to where it's warm. I want to go to the beach. Let's go.